Everything was now the opposite of what she was in the beginning. I do feel that I'm like her dog.
She evolved like a Pokemon from kawaii into crazy. She used to be passive and shy. Now she's active and mean.
Right now, many foreign men who have married Japanese women are afraid of their Japanese wives. Many foreign husbands struggle to keep up with their wives who have become stronger than them. Some even take advice from middle-aged Japanese men, avoiding going home as much as possible. They pretend to have work meetings and spend their evenings drinking at izakayas or hostess clubs. Then, after their wives have fallen asleep, they sneak back home like ninjas, making sure not to get caught. They live like ninjas at home, trying to stay invisible to avoid making their wives angry, like a typical middle-aged Japanese mom. This time, I interviewed foreign husbands who are considering gaijin ninja or foreign ninja in Japan. Let's hear their story.
I'm Max. I'm from America. I've been married for 5 years.
My name is Alex. I'm from the US. I think we've been married for almost 8 years already.
How did you meet her?
Oh, we met at the Eikaiwa. She was an assistant manager. I was a teacher. One night we were working unpaid overtime. She asked me an English grammar question, and I answered perfectly. We've been together ever since.
Well, back in the day, there were this language exchange places all over Japan. I remember the one where I met her was in Shinjuku. When I met her, she was really cute and nice and always smiling at me. And yeah, that's where I met her and we started hanging out.
What was your relationship with her while you guys are dating?
Oh, when we were dating, it was perfect. We used to go out almost every day, even though she worked so hard. We used to meet up in Shinjuku or Shibuya, have some dinner, stop by her apartment or my apartment, have sex, and go back to eat, have some drinks, and then come back to someone's place and just do more sex. It was awesome. It was a great experience. And since Japanese girls in general are cute, I was really happy.
Oh, it was great. Every weekend she'd come over to my apartment, make me dinner, do my laundry, even do a little cleaning. And then we just watch Netflix and chill all night.
What was her character or personality?
Oh, she was typical Japanese, shy, passive, She basically made me the king of the house, I felt like royalty every day. Oh, it was wonderful. It's perfect, You can never go wrong with a Japanese woman.
Her character was always innocent, submissive, always agreeing with anything I said. She would always ask for options. She didn't want to take the lead. She always wanted me to choose. She always wanted me to decide. We ate anything I wanted. She treated me really well. So I was in control of the whole relationship.
After getting married, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Max-san.
Oh, thanks. After a week, it's over. She doesn't want to be your girlfriend anymore. She doesn't want to clean up anymore. She doesn't want to practice English anymore. She says her English is good enough. She says she's got a 900 TOEIC score. She's the man of the house now. I'm the submissive one. She makes my weekly schedule. I don't have any more freedom. I don't have any friends anymore. Now we just have all Netflix. It's no chill. We just watch movies and I look over and she's like, no.
Are you okay? You listen? Please.
Thank you. I think it was the same day we got married. I walked behind her as we walked into the city hall. Once I signed those papers, I turned around to see her face and her expression was completely different. Then I noticed something very unique. She was no longer walking behind me. She was kind of like leading me now and just walking in front of me. Since then, I do feel that I'm like her dog.
Thank you for watching this video. If you sign up for my Patreon, you can watch more in-depth interviews. How has her personality changed?
Everything was now the opposite of what she was in the beginning. Now I was afraid to make mistakes. So many responsibilities became mine, and I didn't feel safe in my own home anymore. It had become another place for me to go and suffer. So pretty much my wife became the boss of my house. She dictates whatever happens in the house and outside the house. She even fights with my boss. I mean, if my schedule changes, my boss has to check with my wife to make sure that it won't affect our family situation. Even my own boss is afraid of my wife. So now my wife is technically my boss's boss.
She evolved like a Pokemon from kawaii into crazy. I can't decide anything on my own. My schedule every weekend, she sets it for me. She says, I have to be here, there, I have to do this, I have to do that. I don't have any freedom. I don't get to decide what to do with my life. She used to be passive and shy. Now she's active and mean.
The biggest problem is that she controls all of my money now. I became her personal ATM.
She took my bank card. I don't even have a salary anymore. I have an allowance. She gives me ichiman every week to spend on essentials here, you know? The soap plan costs way more than that.
Don't tell my wife, but I have a secret YouTube channel and I have to do it in Spanish so she won't understand. So if you're interested, please go and check it out. It's called Japón Desconocido. But please go and support me because I need money and my wife doesn't give me money for Kyabakura. So you guys could please subscribe, send me some money there. That'll really help me out with girls outside of my home. Thank you.
How about your sex life now?
What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck is wrong with you? How can you say something like that? Ask for sex? What, like ask China to give up Taiwan? Ask North Korea to merge with South Korea? Ask Russia to stop invading Ukraine? Ask for sex?
I remember I got home, I opened our room, and I saw the bed got smaller. And I asked her, where's my futon? And she said, sorry, it's because I'm pregnant and you roll around during your sleep. That could be dangerous for the baby. So it'll be better if you sleep in the studio. And I realized, okay, it's just for the time being because she's pregnant. Since then, I've been sleeping in that studio next to my computer for 8 years and she's no longer pregnant.
So yeah, here in Japan, you know, after getting married, you know, the women, they think they're having sex with their family. That's weird. We don't do that in America, right? We only have sex with our step family.
So technically now, we have sex once a month, but every time I have to pay. So she tells me that if I want to have any type of sexual actions, I need to give her all my salary. So she became more expensive than the Kabukicho famous prostitutes.
After marrying a Japanese woman, you're only going to have sex 3 times a year on holidays. Valentine's Day, Christmas, and the Emperor's birthday.
Do you have any message to foreign men who want to get married to a Japanese woman?
Oh, it's great. Japanese women are the best in the world. You should definitely do it.
To be honest, marrying a Japanese woman, it's really good.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Meshida.
Recently, I started a new stand-up comedy and tour in Yoshiwara. First, I talk about the sex industry and hidden culture in Japan while doing stand-up comedy. Then, we'll go on tour in Yoshiwara together. If you join this tour, you can learn a lot about Japan, the other side of Japan. Please check out the link below. And if you are in Tokyo, please come to my solo stand-up comedy show. Don't forget to check out my Patreon page too.